About how to spend your tax money in D.C. today. This afternoon, the House approved the budget deal that avoided a government shutdown last week. And this comes 100 days after Republicans took over the House. ABC 2 News Washington correspondent Kristen Volk spoke to freshman Congressman Andy Harris today to see how the new job is shaping up so far. Kristen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, I did speak to Congressman Harris this week, and he said just in these past few months, he's found the work to be rewarding, but quite a change from what he used to do.
In the wake of the BP disaster, the principles guiding OCS drilling should be smart and safe.
First, it's a hearing about offshore drilling.
The college kids are almost always readily available now.
Then it's talk about summer interns.
Pre-clinical independence, good.
That's what the new job is like for Republican Congressman Andy Harris.
It's certainly very different than taking care of patients.
Harris is a doctor. He's also a freshman, on Capitol Hill, that is. He's one of 94 new House members to walk the halls here, and sometimes get lost.
Occasionally, I'll have to find a more senior member to show me the way.
His focus, the economy.
I would love to put the nation back on a fiscal path to where we have our deficits are eliminated, our debts are being repaid, and our unemployment rate is back down to 4%.
But first, this congressman and his colleagues must tackle big issues, like the nation's escalating debt.
I think that if we are going to raise the debt ceiling, we have to make sure that Americans understand that we are not going to have to do this many times more in the future.
Harris says that means passing new laws like a balanced budget amendment to the Constitution.
The stakes are high.
His full-time job now involves caring for the economy instead of tending to patients. But this anesthesiologist hasn't given up his white coat yet.
I actually still work in the hospital one day a month.
And that's a good thing, according to Harris's new colleagues.
People joke with me. They say sometimes during long debates, my specialty could be of some use.
Now, in my interview, I asked the congressman what surprised him about his new job. He said before he got into this, he didn't realize the extent of the government's budget problem. Jamie?
Well, is there anything Harris says he doesn't like about the job?
He did mention a few things. He did say first that he doesn't really like the long drives from the eastern shore of Maryland there. He has about an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half drive every day. He starts out at 5:30 in the morning. He ends about 7 o'clock at night and gets on the road going back to the eastern shore. So he says he doesn't really like the drives, but on the flip side, he gets to be with his wife and family every night, which is something that not a lot of congressmen and people here in the House and the Senate can say that they do.
All right, Kristen Volk reporting for us live tonight in D.C. Thank you.